Hello YouTube subscribers. Thought I'd throw one more video out, seeing as today the market kind of came back a bit, but in truth it's not what it seems, as things are never what they seem. The economy is destined to collapse, we know this, and right now all we have are people playing a little game. It's hype before hyperinflation, and they just bring things up and down, buy low, sell high, while others transfer wealth and riches from one sector into another, chasing basically nothing. Everything about what they do is in trying to capture wealth and riches that they truly don't deserve, and this is the problem within society and the economy, as people would rather invest something that isn't real, trying to get something that is real, i.e. Invest money instead of skills, and trying to reap the tenfold that would come to the people who actually their spirit or their work and their efforts create that revenue stream. Society is lost right now. I've tried for 5 years to find people outside of the typical business people who are usually spiritless, godless people. They do anything and everything for a profit, and they're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. They're just really lifeless people. They'll steal, they'll cheat, they'll even steal what you'd give them. They're not good people, but they're everywhere. Good people work for them, and these good people they're just manipulated, exploited, and actually kept away from working directly with others who could apply their skill with another skill to actually create a company or a business. Instead of working for themselves, they're working for others, and these opportunities to work for others they're going away, as when you work for another, you don't really work for yourself. What you're doing is earning a living, if you call it that, and you're also making a living for other people. And people have to realize, we're seeing that unions are really more harm than help. Minimum wage is really a stupid thing. People should have individual contracts to work, and work wherever they want, when they want. And this minimum wage stuff, it really keeps it's enslaving so many people, because it deters people from working for commission and actually earning their keep, and it's terrible. But back to the economy. We're seeing a lot of sectors disappearing quite quickly in the stock market, and these sectors will be the industries that represent product and service that is tailored for ignorant people who have cash to waste. As we know, hyperinflation is coming. With hyperinflation the cost of essentials goes up, and truthfully the true value of circuses and entertainment and amusement is revealed, which is zero. Just because people have extra cash doesn't mean that entertainment and amusement should cost more, and this is where many are fooled. They actually support the mainstream entertainment and amusement system, which is a wealth and spirit transfer system, which is aimed to steal riches from many, amass wealth, and then control people. And actually, it's stupid for people to support global type of entertainment and amusement, as it really takes away from your own community, and it really adds to the wealth that's accumulated through the ignorance of so many, who will fall for dancing bears who are owned by those who wish to oppress and steal from you, exploit and such. But as commercialism and materialism fall to the wayside, and the essentials become they start to cost so much There are so many people within society who have absolutely no truths within themselves. Everything they believe they'll find will be false, as those where they've went to give their support and listen, and like churches and so forth, they're going to find that they're bankrupt. They have nothing. Many of the mainstream churches are now fulfilling payments to those who have been abused and exploited within their system. So it really tells you what is there and what is coming to fruition for people, what they're going to learn and see once truth starts to be revealed. Now, this is still a ways away, but many people are still within the game, the illusion. They're actually risking more of their future, and they're not doing anything right now which could be for their benefit in the future. They're actually giving away security in the future to argue and debate over egos and different opinions and assumptions. They're chasing ghosts from the past when they could be aligning with other like-minded people and building and doing and developing that which can provide and protect during the times to come. This is the problem within society, as the majority of people are just too stupid to realize that truth is free and lies cost money. And they're unwilling to work cooperatively with others. They're more about taking and getting more. See, in business, the problem is when you start out with a company, most people go out and instantly they have debt to repay once they start a business. They get in business and they're in business to actually pay off debt. So they're never really in business, they're really in debt. They don't know that they could start a company or a business or a service, a network, cooperative, something that will provide them with wealth for the rest of their lives with no money. All they have to do is put their time into it, but they'd rather invest their time in figuring out how they can make money while they're doing what they have to do to get to be in business. And the lunacy within society and the way business has been so complicated on purpose has made people truly useless. They're rounders now. They're going around looking for work, and they're trying to make more than they're really worth. And it's crazy. There are so many people that provide really meaningless, worthless, useless services within government, within other industries, industry sectors, that they've overpriced themselves, and really when they're forced to leave where they are, they're not going to find anything that pays as much, and if they find anything that pays, they're going to have to actually work, and they don't like to work. These are people who work in government, they work in many high-end business sectors where there's a lot of money floating around, but soon money is worth nothing. So we have so many people who have absolutely nothing stored. They have no good stored in other people because they're superficial, materialistic. So when it comes to getting favor in the future, they will not be able to do this because they've mistreated all people, they've burnt all the bridges behind them, and they're really lost in a video or an illusion that they feel that life owes them something, when their life experience has been a number of opportunities to learn and to learn how to learn. Instead, what they've chosen to do is take on their experience as a war wound and then carry it around and expect others to take care of them for sake of their not feeling good about what happened to them in the past. This is crazy, and this is what really hurts society, because we have countries in North America that are just filled with people who truly don't want to do anything, and all they really want to do is be amused and entertained. Now the stock market is going to keep going up and down. It's going to go 100 points down, 100 points up. It's going to take some big hits over the coming weeks. Gold's going to move up and down, oil's going to move up and down, and it's just like a ball bouncing inside of a basketball game. And people love that. They watch the ball bounce up and down, they're worried, they go through all of those emotions, the up and down. It's just like being on an EKG machine, and it's got to go up and down. If there's a straight line going across, you're not alive. But people, it's time to start building your life again and get away from materialism and move towards spirit.